Today we are another day in uni life. Yeah, crazy. In today's video, I'm gonna take you through a shop. As you saw by my meal, I had 2 eggs, 100 grams of oats, a couple of scoops of whey, so taking my protein to like 50 grams of protein, which is a very decent amount. Yeah, gotta do another wash. It's alright. It's alright. Yeah, the plan for today mostly go and do a shop, go to the gym, typical uni day in the life. So let's go. On Rick Morrison's fucking rain is killing me. Alright, here it is. We've got everything. And basically, I'm just gonna unpack everything, show you guys what I bought, and reveal to you the overall pricing of everything I got here. So as you can see, yeah, I've got 3 bags. Very heavy. This will last me, I'm thinking, should last me a week, but at the very minimum 5 days. But I'll go through kind of everything that I bought, why I bought it, and personally for me, why this is the best shop for me. I would argue that obviously, I went to Morrison's. Morrison's is a good supermarket, it's cheap, but it's not like Lidl or Aldi, you know what I mean? You can get ridiculously good price stuff there. But again, it's still good. So just going quickly into everything that I got. So start here. So yeah, some fruit. Like I feel like it's really important to consider like micronutrients. So I got some grapes. I've got some peanut butter, easy, cheap, easy calories. I'll have this sometime on a bagel or something if I'm needing to get in a rush, but it just helps me get the calories in. Just got seasonings. You know, we can't be no ready salted, plain salt and pepper type people out here. No, I'm gonna have some seasonings. So I've got garlic. Garlic again? Why did I pick 2 garlic? Barbecue, Italian herbs. Right, this is where it gets clever, right? So for those of you who might be on a student loan budget, you will know that you're going to have to budget quite hard, and especially if you're self-catered and you're trying to bulk. That's going to take a bit of a hit out of your bank account, but not necessarily if you do it the right way. So quick things that you need to realize: I stocked up on tons of these, right? These are tinned sardines. You can get mackerel, I think you can get tuna as well. Like all of these tin things, which basically have no best before date, are ridiculously cheap. High nutritional value, yeah, decent amount of fat in there, true, but that's, you know, beggars can't be choosers, you can't complain about that. This is still proper good. These sardines have 20 grams of protein in that, and guess how much that cost me? 39p. 39p, 20 grams of protein. Like, come on, that's you're mad if you don't get that. Similarly, you know, meat might not always be the option because 1, it's expensive, 2, you know, it's not always the easiest to get, and 3, you know, after a while you should be thinking about like other substitutes. So I've got kidney beans, chickpeas, 2 of them. Again, super cheap, like 40p, very easy, good for bulking, good to be on a budget. Pesto. Now I did get this Sackler version. It was more expensive, around £2.50 I think. However, the Morrison's own brand, or quite often find the brand versions, are absolute pure shite. Like they taste awful, whereas this one tastes absolutely amazing. Apples. Then I've got eggs. Another tip: go for the Morrison's, Sainsbury's or Tesco or Lidl, Aldi range. Make sure obviously they're free range. That's important. And that's bag 1, by the way. More eggs. My room is fucking rock. rotted. Nah, she'll fully kill me if I leave that around. This was my personal decision, based off the time that I have and how busy I am, right? I actually got these sliced potatoes. These cost me about £1.80 each, so they were, you know, quite much bit more expensive than normal potatoes, which I also got, which you'll see, because they didn't have any sweet potato, and that pissed me off because I really like sweet potato. But then again, you know, this is much easier. Like if I'm coming back from a gym or I've had a long day of lectures, I could just ping this. I mean, this is probably 2 servings. It says 3, but for me it'd be 2. And it's just easy. Also, pasta, right? This is chicken and chorizo tortellini. Tons of calories in this, by the way. Can I just point out, per half pack, 15 grams of protein, 406 calories. Whole pack, which would have cost £1.75, there is 812 calories and 30 grams of protein for £1.75. Are you crazy? Spinach, broccoli, 4 of them, potatoes, and then the meat sausage. So I only got chicken. I do sometimes switch it up, sometimes I'll get fish, but something like salmon, which I prefer, is quite expensive, unless you get it frozen. Obviously frozen is another great tip. I just didn't do any of that today. Better prices, so ice and things like that. Try those places out. It's much cheaper, much easier at those places. 2 chicken breast fillets. I do tend to let the meat, eat the meat first, because otherwise of the, you know, expiration dates and whatnot, you've got to keep an eye on it. And the last thing you want to be doing is throwing away food when you're on a budget, you know, because that's just money down the drain. And then I just got a few more breaded chicken things, and yeah. Oh wait, hang on a minute. I've got some bananas and just got some wraps, and I got some of these we've already dug into. These are lentil chips. Again, just a good alternative to normal crisps, and they're gluten free. Hey Cleo, you can eat them. But obviously I've got my squares bars and I've got my oats as well, but I got those a few days ago, so that's already in there. I'm gonna get the grand total. I have it on my phone. The grand total for all of this food, again, this will last me up to 7 days. Shouldn't last me less than 5 days if I'm careful with it. And not to forget this, I brought a kilo of rice, not kilos, so 10 kilos of rice, which I took from boat, so this will last me ages. The grand total for all of this, £26.47. £26.47. In my opinion, considering I went Morrison and I didn't go at Lidl. I mean, if you went Lidl, you could probably get, and you went frozen range and everything, you could probably get all of this for like 20, sub 20. This will last me, you know, as I say, 7 days, 5 at the very minimum. I'm happy with that. So if you think about it, if I have 5 meals a day, right, which is how many meals it'll usually give me. So let's say 5 days, right, and it lasts, you know, I've got 5 meals a day, so think that. That's £1 a meal, 70p a meal if it lasts a week. I want to pack all of this stuff away, put it in the fridge, and then I'll catch you when I'm at the gym or when I'm eating my meal, whatever comes first. As you can see though, I just got back from a lecture, hence I'm wearing my university card, so yeah, I've got to crack on with some work in a minute, but I'm gonna have this meal, crack on with the work, do the gym, and yeah.
sounds cool. We got money to make, yeah, we gon' do this today. I'm tryna whip in the rave, mess up his nigga, I fake it. Then I have time for no faking, chasing the money we racing, loving the money I'm missing. Deal with the bubble we're facing, we got money to make.